on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Kingdom Core Class Vertebreak. This is the new character from the Transformers Kingdom line, and of course the new size class, the Core Class. And you can see he is a Predacon Dinosaur Skeleton, which is very interesting to me. You can see some nice artwork up here. You've got the Nemesis off in the distance here, whereas on Prime you've got the Arc in the background, so that's pretty neat. So yeah, new character. I get very strong Beast Wars vibes from this guy. I mean, obviously he's a beast, but I mean just the head sculpt and everything just kind of says Beast Wars to me. On the back you can see the Dino Skeleton mode, which looks like a Dracorex or something similar to that, one of the thick-headed Pachycephalosaur types. And you've got the robot mode. Transforms in 14 steps. This one does not appear to be a weaponizer like the Deluxe class Dino Skeleton guys are, but I'm excited about it. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get them out of the package, and we're going to check out Vertebreak right now. Alright guys, here we have Vertebreak in their Dino Skeleton mode. I don't know, I'm never going to get used to saying that. And it's a cool little Dino Skeleton, I have to admit. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. You got a little bit of articulation going here, not too much. But the head can go up and down. The jaw can open and close, so it's a little bit paint stuck on my copy. But, you know, it gets going after a while. The arms are just molded in place. The legs are on ball joints at the hips and can move at the knees and are on ball joints at the feet, so you can get some good range of motion out of those if you want to. The tail is just plugged straight in, but you can rotate it if you really want some different poses out of that. There's not much else to tell about it. But it's a small little dino, and you can see here it is next to Earthrise Optimus for a little bit of a scale comparison. So, I mean, it's a neat little dino. You could probably have a Mega Constructs guy sort of riding on it, maybe. I don't know. If you were really in the mood for that sort of thing, there you go. You could totally have that going on. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And transformation is not complex, but it's satisfying enough for a figure of this size. So we'll do that. I'm just going to show off the head sculpt a little bit more for just a second, because it is a really nice head sculpt, and it gets completely lost when this guy or gal or whatever it is in robot mode. So I just want to show that off a little bit, and all the kind of bony details here. I think it looks really nicely done. There was a lot of care put into this. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the tail. It just pops out just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and lift the back panel. I'm going to go ahead and rotate the legs down, and we'll just do the legs because it's really easy. Bam, legs are done. Swing the ribs and the arms out to the side. And then we can swing the robot arms out to the side. Then we're going to swing this whole section down, bring the dino head up. It's going to pretend like it's going to tab in there, but it doesn't really. And then this panel comes down and kind of rests over that, showing off the Predacon logo. There we go, Predacon logo. Then the head comes up just like that, and close up the back. And here we have Vertebreak in robot mode. There we go. And you can put the little tail into their hand, and they can whip it good. There you go. And I just want to show off the face sculpt while we've got it out of the package. That head sculpt just reminds me of Beast Wars Iguanus. Anybody? Hands? No? I don't know. It just feels very, very Beast Wars-esque to me. And I mean, obviously, it is a Beast Wars-esque figure. But I'm just saying that I feel they captured the spirit of it very well. I don't know if it's similar designers or what, but or the same designers even. As I don't have that information in hand, but really well done is all I'm trying to say. So we do gain a little bit of height in this mode, not a whole lot, but a little bit, and we're going to show that off right now, again with Earthrise Prime. There you go, and we'll just plop in a deluxe figure so you can kind of get an idea of the size there. And we've got some decent articulation in this mode as well. So the head is on this kind of rocking joint used for transformation, but you know, you can move it back decently without breaking too much of the lines of the figure. The head rotates on a ball joint as well. I'm quite sure it's on a ball joint because I'm getting side-to-side motion. It's just a little hard to tell because when you move it back, it just has a tendency to automatically slide back on that joint. So, you know, you can get a little overextension there. The arms are on ball joints as well at the shoulder and the elbow. You got a nice big 5mm opening there for the hand, unlike the Core Optimus. It just has the little tiny, was it 3mm or something like that? The hips again are on ball joints to get the same exact leg articulation as in the Dino Skeleton mode. I'm just going to say Dino mode for the remainder of this video. Hope you guys are okay with that. And of course you get the ankles are on ball joints. You can't really get an ankle tilt to side except for outward like that, which is kind of strange. Yeah, that's a little weird. But it's not a big deal. You can still get plenty of motion out of that. No waist articulation, but again, you get the tail weapon here, so that's pretty cool. Back is nice and clean. You get these little dino arms just for good measure. And you do, I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could put this guy on a flight stand. Prime has the same thing as well. He's got a little port there. So if you really wanted to put this figure on a stand, you totally could do that and have it in a jumping, kind of, I'm going to smack you with this whip sort of thing. But yeah, and so just for good measure, we're going to transform back to Dino mode. So we're going to remove the whip weapon. We're going to go ahead and open the back piece here, flip the head back in, bring this panel up a little bit, and we're going to rotate this whole section all the way back and put this panel in here. You're going to see these two little side kind of ribs sticking out are going to slot right into the back here. Then we can close that up and it'll peg onto that pretty securely, actually. The arms are going to come around this way, so slide the arms in. And these do actually have a little tab right there, and they're just going to fit into this little slot between these ribs. And they don't actually peg in, they just kind of sit in there. But they hold everything together fine. There's no problems here. And then you just swing the arms down. Bring the legs out to whatever position you feel comfortable with them at. There you go. And then peg the old tail in whatever way you like. And there you have Vertebreak back in Dino mode. And it's a fun little figure. Yeah, it's nice to have like a new dinosaur-ish, even though it's a skeleton. It's nice to have new beast formers, I guess, in my opinion. You guys may not like beast formers. I do. Yeah, and I think it's pretty cool. And if you really, really, really want to, you can, I guess, move this all down to get sort of a head ramming position. Kind of straighten out that the body line. if that's something you're into. But otherwise, yeah, really cool figure. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll be back soon, so stick around for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.